Happy New Year! Thank you so much for sharing your resolutions with me. This was really fun for me to go through. And I hope, since I am recording this on the 20th of January, I hope that everyone is doing well with their resolutions so far. I thought it'd be kind of fun to, get your resolutions right at the new year and then kind of check in a few weeks later, see how we're all doing. And I know not everyone does resolutions, and that's totally fine. Like, I support that as well. Some people also like to go into every year with like a new word that they're gonna like that's gonna be their word for the year, you know what I mean? Whether it's gonna be like hope or like perseverance or courage or something like that. I think that's really cool too. I think I saw one of the comments, one of you said that that's what you do, and I know friends that do that as well. I really like resolutions myself. I know it's not for everybody, but I actually I really do, I won't say always keep them perfectly, but I really do try to go into the new year with that in mind. And I think on it a lot throughout the year, and I set goals accordingly. And for me, I think it's really fun, and I'll share mine, but I'll share it at the end because you stud muffins are way more important to me than my silly resolutions. But I think they're really fun, and I actually I don't remember a lot of mine from past years, but I do remember one year that I decided that my resolution was to live my life that year as though I was invincible. And nothing I did, nothing I did would fail. And and truthfully, that I wouldn't die, because I have a lot of fears. I can be very nervous, riding in public transportation, I don't know, Ubers and planes and taxis and trains and stuff. I actually get really nervous, and sometimes it stops me from going places that I want to go and stuff. And it was just a fear. I think because I didn't do a lot of that as a kid. We didn't take public transportation. We didn't really fly places as a kid. I never had to deal with that fear when when my brain was developing or something. I don't know. So when I became an adult, quote unquote adult, and I have to do these things, it actually really scares me a lot. And so for years, I would I would just get through it, because there's a lot of traveling I've done in my life that I have to do. I've done a lot of traveling for different music things and stuff, and I've always just closed my eyes and just gotten through the flight or whatever. But anyway, that year I decided that I was invincible. Every plane was gonna land, every train was gonna get there, I was not gonna get any car accidents or anything. Amazingly enough, I did not get in any, and I was fine, and I did live that whole year. And that year I did so much traveling, and I had so much fun. I remember it was one of the best years of my life. And I thought that, looking back on it, I think that was such an awesome resolution to go into the year with, because it just made me really brave. And, I wouldn't say I live with that same fearless, invincibility cloak or whatever. But it's an invisibility cloak, isn't it? In Harry Potter or whatever. Anyway, an invincibility cloak is what I invented just now. If I didn't go into the year with that kind of intention, I don't know if I would have done all that traveling and all that adventure and stuff. So I think that was a really good one. I've had plenty of other resolutions in my life, but that's the one that I remember stuck out the most to me. But anyways, I'll share my newer ones later on. I want to get to yours now. Anyways, I hope that everyone had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and just holiday season in general. I think 2025 is going to be a good year. I don't know about you guys, but I do. I think it's going to be a good one. Okay, so let's go to the comments. Let's go to your resolutions and see what you have shared with me. Okay. Hi, Lacey. Erin here. My resolution this year is to have a more organized and balanced life. Organized through time and cleanliness, and balanced through work and social life. Have a great week and a happy new year. Oh, thank you, Erin. That was very sweet. I hope that you have a great week and a happy new year too. That's a really good one. A more organized and balanced life. Organized through time and cleanliness, and balanced through work and social life. I want to steal this one. I am not the most organized person. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, like I always hear that like what is it they say, like messiness is like a sign of like high intelligence or something. So maybe Erin, you're just really intelligent. If you feel like your stuff is messy, maybe that's something they just say to make us feel better. I don't know, but I think it's true. And I definitely could use some organization. Maybe like hire one of those like closet organizers to come and like organize my shoes or something. I can afford that. I'm just kidding. I think that's a really, really great resolution. And balanced work and social life. I am terrible at that. I'm like all or nothing. I'm like usually either like I am just working on stuff like nonstop, or like last week I had so many plans and it was super fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome seeing so many friends and everything, but I was like, oh my god, it's like it's like draining my social batteries so much. I like needed to sleep. After hanging out with so many people, I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even write. I was just like, I need to go to bed. But anyways, so I could use some balance as well. I feel like having a life where like, I don't know, I'm working throughout the week like a normal person and hanging out with people on the weekends. That would be really cool. I have a tendency to be like, I'm just gonna work on things every single second that I'm not hanging out with friends. Yes, so Erin, I'm right there with you. I want to steal your resolutions. Good luck to you. I think that sounds really, really smart. And I think you'll do a great job. I think you're going to crush it. Okay, so next we have Halo I8678 says, mine is to be more mentally and physically healthy. Last year was not really good and it was really bad on my overall health. I'm planning to try to stop bad habits and overall be more organized. My amazing friends are already trying to help me on this journey. I love them so much. Happy face. Halo, you have amazing friends. My God. It's like literally like I'm like writing an audio in my head already. I'm like, I want to be your best friend. I'm so glad that you have those kinds of friends in your life. That makes me really, really happy. And I think that's like, I know that's very, very much like a lot of people's goals, but I think it's really good that you are saying not just physically, but mentally too, because like, we know they're so intertwined, right? Like if I'm not doing good mentally, I am like not, exercising and moving my body the way I should. And I just feel like bad in my body if I'm not like feeling good mentally. And that's so good that that really need both. Like, it doesn't matter. You can be in the best shape of your life. If you're like sad, it doesn't matter. So I'm so glad for you that you're gonna be working on that. Overall being more organized too. I hear you. And I just love that. I love that you have those supportive friends, because that means everything. Like, not all friends really want to support healthy habits too. You know what I mean? Like, there's, they can be well-meaning, but sometimes friends will push the cookies on you, or try to get you to party with them or something. And you can have so much fun even if you're not eating crap or drinking stuff or whatever. And I just love that for you. I'm so happy. Give your friends a big hug from me because I like that they're taking care of you and looking out for you. So hold on to them tight, and yes, give them a big squeeze from me. So I love that. And I know you're gonna crush it. All right, so next we have Taller Sparks 32. Hi, Taller. Taller's awesome. Okay, I'm excited to see what your resolutions are. Taller Sparks, I have 2 New Year's resolutions. One is to be more social and get out of my comfort zone a little. Awesome. The other is, I also hope that this will get me a chance to get more friends and hopefully a girlfriend. The second is to finish my horror story. Oh my gosh. And get started into making it an analog horror. I hope that you have an amazing year, Lacey, with huge success. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Taller, right back at you. And I know you will. That's amazing. Okay, let's start with the first one. Getting out of your comfort zone more to be more social. That's so smart. I will share that I go through phases where I'm kind of Miss Social Butterfly, and then I am the total opposite, and I just want to hide away at home. I used to bartend and stuff, and when I did that, I was social, right? That was my whole job, was to just be social. And when I stopped doing that, I just it's like a muscle, right? I wasn't working the social muscle. And I really then I found it harder to chat with random people, you know what I mean? But you're right, we have to push ourselves to get out there. My friends are awesome if I don't go out, if I'm at home for a week or something, they're calling me and they're get out here. You gotta leave your house. So that can be really helpful. Maybe tell your friends that that you're trying to do this, and maybe they'll make a point to suggest places that you guys can go, concerts or whatever. And then if you're even just trying, you mentioned trying to get more friends and a girlfriend and stuff, I wonder if there's fun groups that you could join, for whatever your interest is, you know what I mean? If you really I don't know, board games or something. I wonder if there's a meetup group or something for board games, or I don't know, if you like horses, take some riding lessons and meet everybody at the barn, right? Trying to think of things gyms can be really good for that, you know what I mean? You can get to know the instructors and the whole community there. I don't know, maybe whatever it is you're interested in, maybe there's a place where like-minded people hang out, you know what I mean? For me, it's music related stuff. So, I love singing and everything. So I'll find groups for songwriting things, right? Where people will get together, and share, one song that they've written or something. So, I'm not entirely sure. Because you're a writer, maybe you can find like a writers group or something like that. I know that those exist. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you that you're gonna finish your horror story. That's so cool. I am curious though, what is an analog horror? I know what horror is, and I'm thinking analog. I feel like, isn't analog wasn't that like a radio thing or something? I don't know. But I'm so excited for you. Let me know in the comments, what is an analog horror? Very exciting, and congratulations. I know you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna crush it. Okay, next we have Amir Graham 24. Hi Amir, how are you doing? It's so nice to see you in my comments here. I love when I see you around. And Amir says, hello Lacey, my New Year's resolutions are going to the gym, learning how to drive a car, and socialize more with people. Oh my gosh, you're gonna learn to drive a car. That is really exciting. You're gonna be loving that, the freedom that it comes with, and the open road, the blasting your music. That's really exciting. I actually didn't learn how to drive until a few years after I was legally allowed to. I remember telling my parents, I don't feel like my brain is fully developed yet. It's I don't feel mature enough to operate a motor vehicle. I just didn't, so I was scared of it. And most people were most kids my age were chomping at the bit to get their license. Not me. But now that I do drive, I love it so much. And I know you're going to love it. And it really wasn't that scary. So I'm not sure how much driving you've done yet, Amir, but it really is once you start doing it, you're oh, this is really easy. Actually, it's like the car becomes an extension of your body almost. You know what I mean? They're really made quite intuitively, so I think you're going to do just fine. I think you're going to be amazing, actually. And your other resolutions were going to the gym and socializing more with people. Awesome. I think all your goals here, all your resolutions are connected, actually. You're going to drive yourself to the gym, where at the gym, you're going to socialize with people. Sorry, I'm such a cheeseball. But I think that sounds like a really good plan. And honestly, I've met a lot of really nice friends, at different gyms that I've been a member of, in the past. I like to take the classes, and it's really fun. And you get to know the instructors and the people in your class. So I think that could all go hand in hand. I really do. So, good luck to you, Amir. I know you're gonna crush it. All right, and so Baz is next. Hi, Bazzy. Our little bestiferous over in Discord. Hey, Lace. The other resolution I thought of was to stick to my running regime in order to keep myself fit and healthy. Thank you, by the way. Oh my gosh, Bazzy. I don't know why you're thanking me. I didn't do anything, but you're welcome. I'll take it. Just kidding. So you said the other resolution, so I feel like there's another comment that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so we'll go with this as one of Bazzy's resolutions. That's awesome. I love that for you. I'm glad that you're enjoying running. I used to run a lot, actually. I do a lot of walking. I was doing some running last year. I should get back to that. Maybe you're inspiring me to get back to my running. But I'm so happy for you. That's really, really good. Like, running is so good for you. I love the like high that you get after a run. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but like whenever I go for a run, like when I get back, I feel like my whole body is like buzzing and I just feel really good. So I'm so happy for you, Baz. I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself because you are very precious and we need you to be healthy and with us for a very long time. So thank you for sharing that with me. I'll be on the lookout for your other goal. Right. So now we have Matthew Vorwald 7169. Thank you for sharing your resolution. Okay. Your resolution, you say, one of my New Year's resolutions is to hopefully finish writing my Resident Evil 3 Terminator crossover story. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I started doing it in 2021, just shortly after playing the Resident Evil 3 remake. Sometimes I keep forgetting to do it. That's an awesome goal. I'm gonna heart these as I go. Yeah, I'm gonna heart these as I go. I'm reading them off of the YouTube comments. So anyways, okay, so I'm so excited for you. That sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Resident Evil 3 is, but I think it's a video game because you said that you were playing it. So I think that is obviously a video game, but I don't really know what it's about. But I do know what Terminator is. And I don't know if you're talking about like a Terminator video game or like the movies, but I do know that those are movies that the guy who is like, he was like a politician and he like lifts weights and is like really strong. What's his name? Oh my God. Not Hulk Hogan. Who am I thinking? Like I'm like this older, like, what's his name? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google Terminator because this is gonna drive me crazy. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. Terminator cast. Googling on my phone. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's his name. Oh my God. Sorry. Yes, I know that's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from like the 90s or something. That's really fun. I don't know if they made a video game. I assume they did, right? Because like everything makes a video game if it's like successful. But that's really fun. That's really fun. How cool. You're making a story out of it. That's really, really neat. Curious if you're gonna like share it on your YouTube or something like that. That would be really fun. Anyways, Matthew, I am very excited for you and I know you're gonna crush your goal. So congratulations and Happy New Year. Alright, next we have Good Now QF3HV. And Good Now says, my goal for this year is to become a doctor? What? Oh my gosh, and escape this tough life for a better one. I've been working on this for the last few years, but I'm determined to become a doctor at any opportunity. Otherwise, I will give up and find a new path. Oh my gosh, Good Now. That is huge. That is seriously, seriously huge. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I want to be more fit. You're like, I want to be a doctor. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. I am so like, wow. And that's like, that's like life-changing stuff. You know what I mean? Like for you, but also for other people, like all the people you could help and everything. And I know you said like you'll give up and find a new path if it doesn't work. Maybe there's like, if it doesn't work, something in the medical field that you could enjoy too if it doesn't work, but I'm sure that you can become a doctor. But I'm also just thinking like I had to go into the hospital one time and the nurses were like, oh my God, they were so nice to me. and I was really, 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 really scared, and they mattered so much. Like so much. Like I swear, even like, just as important as the doctors. So, I think you will become a doctor, but you mentioned that if it doesn't happen this year, you're going to give up and find a new path. I just wanted to throw that out there as like, if you need something, you want something in the medical field, like nursing and the techs and stuff that help, they're just as important. And but oh my gosh, I am so impressed by your resolution here, your goal. And I 100% believe in you. It's something you've been working through for the last few years. That's just amazing. Good for you. Good for you having incredible goals like that. And you can do it. You know what I mean? If it doesn't happen this year, I don't know. I mean, it's your life, but I would say there's no need to give up, because like, I think if you set your mind to anything, you can do it, right? I don't know. That's just one girl's opinion. One girl on the internet's opinion. But that's my opinion, and I believe in you. And I think your name is good now for a reason, because you're very good right now. Sorry. Anyways, I believe in you, and I think you're going to crush your goal. So, yay, and Happy New Year. Okay. Now, 6 Key Pandemonium 606 says, expand my hobbies. I already love writing, but I want to add more interests and improve on existing skills. Each month will be something different, such as yoga, architecture, billiards, or first aid. That is awesome. Oh my God. 6 Key Pandemonium. This is amazing. I've never heard of anyone doing this. I feel like your whole year is going to feel like a summer camp. Can I do this? Oh my gosh. So every month you're going to like add new interests and skills. That's just awesome. I wish I had that kind of time too. I mean, I'm sure I could make time if I, whatever, but I think that is so cool. You already love writing and like picking up new things. Oh my gosh, like yoga, architecture, billiards, first aid. Like, are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is amazing. I love the idea of like kind of dedicating a month to trying something new. It's so cool. That's really, really cool. Like, you're going to be so well-rounded a year from now. Think about it. Like, you're going to have all this like new knowledge, all these like new knowledge bases and skills, and that's really cool. It's really creative, and I'm curious like where you thought of that goal, thought of that resolution. If you're listening to this, if you want to share in the comments where you came up with that, I'm really, really interested. And I believe in you, and I know you're gonna crush it. This is my new thing. I've decided I'm gonna have a little catchphrase at the end of all of these, apparently. Let you all know that I believe in you and you're gonna crush your goals. But I mean it. I really do. So, because once you put it out there, once you like say I'm gonna do something, it really like, I swear, just like everything aligns to make it happen, and I think it's amazing. So, Chrisley HE9039. Hi, by the way. I love reading your comments, and I cannot believe you're the only person that I know of that's told me that you have listened to my entire catalog of roleplay videos. I am thankful. Thank you so much for giving me that kind of time in your ear. I am honored, so honored, and your comments are always so sweet, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And you said, this year I don't really have a resolution, but this year I will be celebrating 10 years without a cigarette. Yay, Chrisley! That's amazing. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, I hope you throw a party. That's so cool. I've never, I'm not gonna lie, I've never smoked, but I have a lot of like aunts and uncles that have, they either still smoke or used to, and a couple of them have really struggled with it, and they've told me how hard it is to quit. Like, it's like, they say it was like cutting off their own arm, you know what I mean? Like, so I hear that is not an easy thing to do. And congratulations for, like, oh my gosh, winning that battle. Addiction is no joke, and smoking is absolutely a true addiction, and I can only imagine how hard that was for you to stop. So congratulations so much, and I'm sending you a big celebratory squeeze. You did it. So congrats, and I guess there's nothing for you to crush. You've already crushed it. But I hope you party real hard. Okay, so next we have Blind Luck 92, and they say, writing. I've struggled to regain my love for writing for a long time now after some stuff happened, and I think this will be the year that I do it. Oh my gosh. Yay. Writing is, it's such an escape. And I totally understand, like, you went through something, and you kind of fell out of love with it, or you just like maybe just got pulled away from it or something. I get that. I think we all go through phases, with for me, more writing songs than stories. Like, stories actually come easier to me than writing songs, but sometimes I'll write songs and I'm just loving it, and like for 3 straight months I'll just write tons of songs, and it's just awesome. And then I'll like go through periods where I'm like, I can't write anything. Like it's just impossible. Like, there's nothing left. All the songs have been written. They're all taken, and I just can't do it. And so I totally get it. And then something will flow out of me, and I'm like, oh my God, I love songwriting. I forgot. This is like my favorite thing in the world. So I totally get it. And I think this will be the year. Absolutely. And sometimes I have a little trick. That I do, and I don't know if this will be helpful for you or not, but sometimes when I get like writer's block for writing stories, I sometimes just tell myself that I don't really have to write right now. I just have to pretend to write. And I know that sounds silly and, ridiculous. It just sounds so ridiculous. But if I pretend to write a story, I mean, stuff comes out of me, but I'm just like, oh, I'm never going to use it. Like, right, this is, this is just like filler or whatever. Like, it gets me writing, and in my head, I'm like, no, nothing I'm writing matters because this is just a pretend story. I'm not really going to put it out. But then it almost always turns into something that I end up using. So if I don't know if that helps or not, but sometimes if like you just need help getting started, just saying, I'm just going to pretend to write. Sometimes that's enough. Sometimes it is. The other thing, I forget who it was. There was some singer-songwriter who was also talking about when they get writer's block, they just tell themselves, I'm just going to write a bad song right now. Like, I don't have any good songs left in me. I don't have the ability to write a good song right now. I'm just going to write a bad song. And they say the same thing, where it's like half the time they end up, using it or a part of it, and they'll use a part of it and it turns into a different song or something like that. So anyways, that is unasked for advice. I always feel bad when I give unasked for advice. advice, right? Unsolicited advice, that's what it is. So you might not even have that problem at all, but anyone who's listening, take it for what it's worth. If you're in a writer's block and you're looking for a trick, that's what helps me anyways. That's what helps me. And then, Six Key Pandemonium also commented on that and said, I love writing, been struggling to get my own series plot to straighten out, but I have confidence in making it work this year. You got this. Aww, I love that you're supporting Blind Luck. That makes me happy. I love when I see you guys being so sweet to each other in the comments. I mean, it just makes my heart smile. Okay. All right, let's see who's next. Who's next? Okay. Philip Mitchell did not share a resolution, but asked if I have a plan to finish the cheerleader series or if it's finished. It's not finished, but a new episode will be coming in the next month, I think. But thank you for asking. I always take a little longer with that series because I really, really, really care about it in a different way, and I really want it to go exactly the way I want it to go. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nightwing says, my 2 resolutions are to learn a bit of piano and to make a game. Nightwing. Okay, so I thought you knew some piano already. Maybe there wasn't piano in that song you sent me. I gotta listen to it again. I like picture it being classical, and I thought that there was, well, I know it was classical, but I feel like there was piano in it. I don't know. But I know how talented you are. You've probably already learned piano since you posted this comment 13 days ago. I fully believe that probably by the end of the year you're going to be playing like Mozart and stuff. So that's really exciting. And then when you say to make a game, I'm curious, are you talking about a video game? Or are you talking about like a board game? I have a feeling you're talking about a video game. And I am so curious. I'm so curious. I totally believe that you will, if you know, either one. But anyone who's listening right now who doesn't know Nightwing, so talented, and made me my beautiful VTuber model who looks like a princess, and all I've ever wanted to be was a Disney princess. So Nightwing like literally made my dreams come true. She's so princessy, and and we have a new one coming out soon too. Something I haven't worn it just yet, but there's a really fun one Nightwing made me for my birthday, and I gotta find the right moment to celebrate it. So the next time we have something big to celebrate, I'll be wearing it. But anyways, so Nightwing, you have always impressed me with your talents. It's like mind-blowing, and so there is not one doubt in my mind that seriously you're gonna learn you're gonna learn to be an amazing pianist, and you're gonna make an amazing game, and I'm just gonna be a bystander and be excited to watch you. Also, just letting you know, learning piano on Twitch can be pretty fun. So just saying, maybe you want to try streaming. Okay. Thank you, Nightwing. I know, like I said, I know you're going to crush it. Okay. RMX Art. Okay. New Year's resolution. Okay. RMX Art says, my New Year's resolution is probably to operate more to a schedule and not be a scatterbrain. I understand. I understand that. I sometimes try to do schedules, but it doesn't always work out. I'm like, I really do. I try to get videos out Fridays. Sometimes it happens on Sundays, and then I try for like Tuesdays, and that doesn't always happen either. Then I try to live stream on Sundays. That usually works. But yeah, it's good though. It's good to have a schedule, or at least like an outline, like a skeleton of a schedule, right? But no, I think it's really smart. And when I think about it, it's like if I just had a regular, like normal job, like I would be on a schedule. Like, I've done that a million times in my life. So like, why can't I like put myself on my own schedule? I don't know. It's just like some stuff always like, or you just never know how long things are going to take too. I think that's the difference. Okay, I take it back. Because in RMX, you're just, the same with me. Like, we're creators and writers, and you're an artist and all that. You never really know how long something's going to take. So in other jobs that I've had in my life, like I know how long it's going to take me to, open the bar, close the bar, do my shift, other jobs I've had in my life, like it's a pretty set, like, yeah, I know this is going to take me this long to do. But when you're making art like you do, RMX is a wonderful artist and YouTuber, so talented. You never know how long a drawing's going to take, or, you do those cool animations and stuff. You never know how long it's going to take. Same with writing stories. Like, sometimes a story will come out of me in like 10 minutes. But then, like cheerleader, sometimes I'm marinating on the next episode for 2 months. You never know, and you can't really rush certain things. If you care about, quality and everything like that. And I know you do. So, anyways, I totally get it. I totally get wanting to make a schedule, but I would just say to not be too hard on yourself if it's just more of like a skeleton of a schedule, and you're like, you try your best to stick to it, but at the same time, you can't totally rush art, right? So anyways, I think that's a very good resolution, and, be kind to yourself, however it works out. Oh, we found Baz's first resolution. Okay, cool. So Baz, your first resolution, you said, I don't normally do resolutions, but something has happened in the last couple days. One of my half-sisters got in contact with me, so my New Year's resolution is now to get back in contact with my 3 half-sisters who I haven't seen in 15 years. That makes me so happy, Baz. I've been loving following this story on Discord. I love that you've been sharing it with us. It makes me so happy. So, Baz let us know last week that he did have a meetup with his sister, his half-sister that he has not seen in 15 years. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And he said it went really well. He said he was nervous going into it, which I totally understand. I get nervous, like, going out to eat with my siblings that I see all the time. I just can be like kind of socially awkward. I totally get why you are nervous, especially after 15 years. But I know you. I know that you're just so fun and so warm, and so I knew it was going to go really well. I could see into the future, and I was right. Sorry, I'm being such a brat. No, but Bazzy shared that it went really, really well, and they had so much fun and never like ran out of things to talk about. And that makes me so, so happy. So, Baz, I'm so excited for you, and I'm wishing you the best with the rest of your half-sisters. That's amazing. It's just amazing. So, sending you a big, big squeeze. And congratulations, and I know you're gonna crush the rest of your resolution with the other 2. Okay, so we have next Alex Gaming 3439, and your resolution is to go to more events with friends. I think that is awesome. yeah, I feel like that's like, it's a lot of people's goals, and I think it's a really good one. Getting out and seeing people, it's like so good for mental health, and just like, nurturing those relationships with friends. Like, I think that's really healthy, and like, I think we need it a lot more than we realize. Sometimes for me, it's one of those things that you don't realize you need until you have it again. I told some people in my Discord that like recently, my friends threw a party for me, and I I don't remember last time that like I've thrown a party for myself. I normally like see my friends one-on-one or whatever, and it was so special. It was so nice, and I literally cried. I was like, oh my god, I'm like so lucky. And just like connecting with everyone that night, and then like, I've had a lot of like one-on-one hangouts with people since. It just literally, I don't know, it fills a different part of your soul that like you forget really does need nurturing. Like, we are, like the human race is like, we need community, right? Like, that's how we thrive. And sometimes, like, because I deal with like anxiety and depression, like a lot of people do, and a lot of the times it'll come on and I like won't really realize, why. And then I'll realize, oh my God, like I haven't gone anywhere in like 4 days, like aside from walks, like I haven't seen people. And, it's just, after you hang out with a good friend, you almost feel like a little bit high afterwards. Like, that was so nice. Like, why don't I do that more often? And, I think that's just like, it's really important. So Alex, I fully support your goal, your resolution. I think it's going to be really good for you, and we all need it. So it's all good for all of us. And so, yes, I think you're going to crush it. So congratulations. And oh my goodness, it's Triple G from over in Discord, and an amazing writer on Reddit. And I have covered some of your scripts. One that people keep asking for a part 2 from is a mage script, but no pressure on you, obviously. Sorry if it came off that way. I actually did not mean it to. I was just trying to let you know how much people loved it. So Triple G is also a mod in my Discord, and just one of my favorite peoples. And his goal is, my goal is to write more this year. But yay! That makes me so happy. Yay, more writing. That's so awesome. And I love like when you like give us the updates, when you're like telling us how many fills you've gotten. I mean, it's crazy. Like, you've done so amazing, and I'm just like so excited to see what you come up with next. So I'm loving that, and I already know you're gonna crush it because you've been crushing writing for a really long time now. So I'm so excited for you. So happy New Year, Trip, and thank you again for your help last week. You know what I'm talking about. So I really appreciate it. I felt so silly, like I didn't know what I was doing, and I really appreciate you helping me with that. So thank you. And yeah, happy New Year. So okay, so now we have Walking Whispers Z4W. Yours is to buy off debts and loans and make your channel grow. Oh, okay. So like, I'm assuming you mean like paying off your debts and loans and making your channel grow. That's exciting. Yes. Get all of that behind you, so you don't have to even think about it anymore. If you're, however you're able to, I understand that feeling big time. It can be like such a monkey on your back, and you're like, oh my God, I got these like student loans or whatever. Been there, understand it. And oh my gosh, so exciting about making your channel grow. I'm gonna have to check out your channel. Let's see if it lets me. Does it let me view your channel? I don't know if this is the one you mean, but oh my gosh. Okay, so you have an ASMR channel. Okay, so Walking Whispers, everybody, look up Walking Whispers and make sure you subscribe to them. I have not listened yet, obviously I'm just finding this, but this is very exciting. Okay, description: I make ASMR and voice act. Please relax. Ooh, it says you make relaxing things. Love it. Oh my gosh, these are really cute thumbnails too. You got Pikachu and like some soup and a cute little like snowman with wearing glasses. That is seriously adorable. I love it. This is exciting. Congratulations. Like, it is really, it's really scary making a YouTube channel. I was terrified too. I was actually like writing a lot of stuff, just like, what I actually, record on my channel now, for a while before I actually, recorded something, which I know sounds silly because I'm a singer, right? And so like, why would I be scared to put my voice out there? Because I've sung in front of people since I was like a child. I was like a small child. But for me, I've had a fear of speaking in front of people since before I can remember. Like, if I get called on in class, I am like beet red. Like, I just hate speaking in front of people. So, and I was told that I wasn't a very good actress, like the first and only acting class I ever took. So I literally got a like, don't quit your day job. So I was really scared about it. And so I understand, like, putting yourself out there is super scary. So congratulations for doing that. That's amazing. And I'm looking at your community post right now and it says, it's my birthday. Oh my gosh. And it was one day ago. So this will probably come out like a week after your birthday. But congratulations. Happy birthday. That is very exciting. So you have a lot to celebrate over here. You got your new YouTube channel. You're gonna pay off your loans, and you're going to celebrate your birthday. That's the last one. It's like trying to remember. Yes, so you get your birthday, you're gonna pay off your loans, and you're gonna make your channel grow. I'm so happy for you. So congratulations. I know you're gonna crush it. Alright, so happy new year. Okay, and now we have Luke Mapashi. I'm so excited to see your resolution here. You say your resolution is my resolution is being more positive. I love that. It's funny because I already think of you as a very positive person. I always light up when I see you in Discord and, on the Twitch and all the things. So it's interesting to me that you want to be more positive, but I'm very glad, because I think that is such a really important thing. I have, at different points in my life, focused really hard on having positive thoughts. And I don't mean like toxic positivity, which, now that I'm thinking about it, would be a hilarious idea for a roleplay audio, because I make toxic audios. It'd be really funny if I made a toxic positivity audio. Anyway, that's for another day. But anyways, so I don't mean like toxic positivity where it's like, when you're just saying like, oh, just look at the bright side, everything's gonna be fine, when the house is on fire or something like that. Like, I don't mean that, but like, when I really do make a point to like see the good in my day and like focus on that, and every time I have like a really negative thought, I like try to replace it with something like good about myself. Like if I have a negative thought about myself, I try to like replace it with a good one. Or like if I think that somebody might be having a bad intention, I'll try to like see it from a different angle, like, oh, maybe they didn't mean it that way, maybe, not taking abusive stuff or anything like that, but if they if it genuinely looks like, they may not have meant to do something bad or whatever, I find my happiness level in general is like so much better. It's so much better. And then I've had times in my life, one specifically, I can't really think of more than one of this, but I went through like a bunch of really bad stuff in a row, like really sad, really hard stuff. And I remember just giving in and being like, you know what? I'm going to be a miserable person now. I'm not going to fight for the happy thoughts. I'm just going to let anger and like just badness take me. And it was dark. I really went into like a dark place for a while. And I don't suggest that to anyone. I think, Luke, what you're doing to make that your resolution to be more positive that's like life-changing stuff. It really is. It's life-changing stuff. And like what did they say? Like your thoughts create your life or something like that. Like you are your thoughts, like you know what I mean? So if we can make the majority of our thoughts like genuinely positive, not toxically positive, like really just trying to see the real good in things and in people, I think that's life-changing. So I fully support this goal. I fully support it. But just so you know, I already think of you as a positive person. You're one of my favorite people in the Discord world and in this whole community. You're just such a sweetheart. So I'm really happy for you. So I know you're gonna crush it. You already are. So anyways, happy New Year, Luke. Okay, so we're at our last one in the comments section, and then I think there were a few more in Discord. They might be repeats, but I'm going to go into Discord and see if I can find them. Dino Man MO7MT. I like your name, Dino Man. I love that. I like a good dino, and I like a man, so I like a Dino Man. Your resolution is, you say, do better in college and actually accept help when offered. I'm not good at that either. I am not good at accepting help. And I did terrible in college, just so you know. I wasn't like very like academic in general. I think I'm smart though. Like I think there's different ways of being smart, so I'm not like downing myself or anything like that. But like academics is hard. It really is. And I love it. I love reading. I love learning. I just like don't test well. I think that's really what it comes down to. Like I did study. I do care. I do love learning and I love reading. I just don't think I test well. First off, if you are having trouble in your classes in college, make sure that you know that is not like a testament of like your intelligence or anything like that. Just number one, hopefully you already know that, but just if you didn't think about that, I just wanted to say it. And two, the fact that you want to do better is that says a ton about you already, that you care. You know what I mean? Like you really care about your studies and like you want to do better. So I already know you're going to do it. Just the fact that that's what you wrote, you know. I know a lot of colleges have like free tutoring setups or like discounted tutoring setups, and that can be really helpful for people. And then if like you said, you want to accept help when offered, maybe you have some friends that want to like help tutor you or something, or like, you know, if there's something that, you know, you can make them dinner, and if they come over and tutor you, or like you can buy pizza or something as a thank you. I bet that could really work. But man, accepting help is really hard. I totally get it. That's a tough one. For sure. Like, because like, you know, it can be like tricky to, to be vulnerable like that and actually accept help when people are offering. Like it can almost feel easier to just power through and be like, no, I'm just going to do this myself. I'm going to do it myself. But taking the help, you know what I mean? I say like accepting grace or something like accepting people's kindness. It makes them happy too. You know what I mean? Like good, kind people who really care about you, they're not going to offer to help if they don't really want to. You know what I mean? And think about the times when you get to help somebody else, how good that makes you feel, like when you see someone who's struggling with something and you're able to help them, like you're not usually walking away from that situation thinking, oh, I just had to help that person. You know what I mean? Like unless you're like, maybe like, I don't know, grouchy about something else. I don't know. But normally if you offer to help somebody and they accept it, it makes you feel good, right? You're like, oh, I just got to, whatever, they needed a ride and I was able to give that to them, or, they needed, $50 for their whatever GoFundMe or something like that, and you're able to do it. It makes you feel like, oh, I contributed somehow to this world, like that. It makes you feel good. So let your friends feel good. Let whoever wants to help you feel good. You're doing them a favor too by letting them love you. Let them love you. Okay, so love it. You're totally gonna crush your resolutions. I just know it. So let me see. I'm gonna look in our Discord over here. We have a question of the day section. And I put a question of the day asking people what their resolutions are. So let's see which ones I missed. Okay. Scrolling up. By the way, if you're not in Discord, you should join. I have 2 Discords. I have one Discord that is made by wonderful friends, by Ella and Ellie and Trip, and just run by amazing mods and everything like that. And I'm a guest in there, and I love being a guest because they actually know what they're doing. But I try my best to help. I really do. But I just I'm so thankful for you guys. So that is open to anyone if you want to join. The only rules is you have to be really nice and nice to each other, and you have to be over 18, of course. So that one's there. And then I'm in a joint Discord with the Spice Rack girls, and that's really fun too. And that you do have to be a member of Patreon to be in, but because there's some 18 plus sections and we want to make sure that there's no kids coming in there by accident. So but yeah, there's a lot of fun over in Discord. But anyways, so okay, I just got over there. So okay, my question of the day that I wrote was yes, if you have New Year's resolutions. Okay, let's see. So let's see, we have some repeats. Okay, Mushroom Mushy. Okay, Mushroom Mushy says, become a tattoo apprentice / artist and maybe work on my depression issue. And yes, you may include. Okay, that's exciting, Mushroom. I get you on the depression 100%. And when you're going through tough things, I think it's natural. I don't think I don't think there's anything wrong with us sometimes when we're feeling depressed. Sometimes the situation just calls for it, but at the same time, we don't want to live there. So I totally support you in wanting to work on that, whether it's just getting outside more, or doing more things that you love, or if you find a depression medication that helps, or something, whatever it is, however you decide to attack it. I fully support and I believe in you that you will find what works for you. And I'm sending you a big hug. Big squeeze. pleasure. So thank you for sharing that with me and becoming a tattoo apprentice, tattoo artist. That is so exciting. How cool. How cool. You're going to be everyone's favorite friend because everyone loves the tattoo artist, don't they? I have actually never gotten a tattoo. I don't share a lot of personal things about myself, but I will share that. It sounds so hurty, one, and two, like I have like commitment phobia, I think. But I super respect it, and I think tattoos look so hot. So I think you're going to be everyone's favorite friend, and you're going to make all your friends look so hot with their cool tattoos. So I fully believe in you, and I know you're going to crush it. Okay, so let's see who else wrote. Adam Zachary. Oh, no. He was just writing something else. Let's see. Oh, no, you did. Adam Zachary wrote one. Prince Adam. Prince Adam's goals, his resolutions are to get healthy and stronger. Yay. I love that. Adam, I just adore you. I have been loving getting to know everything you've been sharing with me in Discord and Patreon and all that. And I am so excited for you for getting healthy and stronger. I am beyond words excited for you. And it's just so exciting. It's makes like I want to cry. I'm so happy. And I know that you are going to crush it so hard because I think you understand how important it is and what a gift it is to be able to get healthy and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm so happy for you. That's really, really good. And it's inspiring too. I got to get my act together, get myself getting stronger and stuff. So maybe I'll join you on the journey. How's that? Should I join you, Adam? All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with me, and I'm so excited for you. I know you're gonna crush it. Okay, and so next we have Forward Dear, and your resolution is to make yourself look like Bruce Willis in Die Hard and start saving people and become a qualified AAIPSC shooter for bonus. Well, that's exciting. Okay, hold on. Let's break this down. Okay, first, I don't know what an AAIPSC shooter is, but I'm going to assume that it is some kind of shooting thing, like maybe like a I don't know, like a shooting range thing, or like maybe like archery or something. I don't know, but I believe in you, and that sounds great. And then making yourself look like Bruce Willis and starting to save people. That is so cool. I believe in you. I think you can do it. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a story that there was like a really bad hurricane a long time ago that was like a really bad one, and Bruce Willis, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that he like went out and was actually saving people, like that he was like coming down in helicopters and like getting people off of their roofs and stuff. And like, I think that's amazing, so kind, but also, can you even imagine, like, you're like, you're in this like tragic, scary thing, and you're on your roof, like hoping someone's going to save you, and Bruce Willis comes out of a helicopter with his hand out for you? Like, what? It's crazy. So anyways, you would like really feel like you were in a movie. So anyway, if that's true, then good on him. But even more so, good on you, Forward Dear, for having that be your resolution, because like, not a lot of people's resolutions have to do with helping other people, and I think that's really beautiful and really, really sweet of you to want to do that and getting yourself looking like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. I've never seen Die Hard, I'm not gonna lie, but but I know it's an action movie, so I'm gonna assume he's like ripped and stuff. So, and I heard it's a Christmas movie too, right? Isn't that how it goes? So anyways, good on you for it, dear. I know you're gonna crush it. Happy New Year. Okay, so we have from Supreme, we have survive. That's my resolution, survive. I think that is a very, very good resolution. And I hope that everything is going okay. I'm gonna just send you lots and lots of love. And if anyone doesn't know Supreme, they are an incredible TikToker and just a wonderful person, wonderful fun friend. But I am always blown away when I see your TikToks. You're such a good editor, by the way. Like you just have that knack for really fun, punchy editing that like not everyone has. You know what I mean? Like you have the instinct for it. And but that's also part of storytelling. Like editing is a big part of storytelling. And like so your creativity, your comedy, your heart, like in your TikToks is just like really impressive and really fun. And I just think you're so incredibly talented. So I know you're going to crush your resolution of surviving, but I really think you're going to be thriving this year because I just think you're so talented and you can do anything. You can do anything. And anyways, my thoughts and opinions aside, I'm going to just send you a big, big hug. A big squeeze. Big one from Supreme. Big hug. All right, well, I know that you're going to do really well, and I'm sending you all the love. And Happy New Year, Supreme. And then we have Soul, who says, your New Year's resolution is to learn how to play the piano. I love it. I love it. You and Nightwing could hook up and learn how to play the piano together. I love that. And I think you'll do a great job with it. And if you end up learning to play it, feel free to share it with us in the Discord. If you make any recordings, we have the music channel, and there's always Twitch. I'm just saying, there's always Twitch you could play on, and a lot of people learn instruments on Twitch, which is kind of fun because then you can kind of like see their growth. You know what I mean? But I believe in you. I think that's a really awesome goal. I wish I knew how to play the piano so bad. And I would probably like try to learn it this year, but the last couple of years I've had tendonitis in my wrist, so gonna try not to use it too much more. But I believe in you, and I think that's an awesome, awesome goal. So you're gonna crush it, and Happy New Year. And Commander Audeo says, our cookie commander, says, take the initiative to seek and accept responsibility. I have to say, I would be surprised if you already don't live by that, because I think you are like one of the most like, there's no other word for it. This is going to sound cheesy, but like honorable people, that in our Discord, like, you really care, about, being there for, your fellow, what is the word for it? Not workmates, but in the armed services, your comrades, right? Is that the word? You're so caring about all of them, and I love hearing about how they're there for you too. And like when it was your birthday and you had that wonderful cake and that little surprise, and like, you guys just seem to really take care of each other. And I know you were sick last week and I felt so bad. And I hope that they were taking care of you, the way I know you're there for them. I think you're already doing it. I don't know. But if it's your resolution, then clearly it's something you want to work on more. But I fully believe in you because you're just such a good person. And I know that you're definitely You're gonna crush it. I think you already are. But anyway, thank you for sharing that with us, Commander. We adore you. And let's see, we have Gamer J says, sleep longer and have better quality of sleep because I don't sleep a lot, and I also eat healthier. Oh, okay. By mainly cutting back on sugar and fried foods. Great goals. Great goals. Man, I need to work on that sleep. I need to work on that sleep too. I'm right there with you. I love staying up late. And then like if I wake up in the morning, like I don't know about you, but I get like those like telemarketer, like, or like not even telemarketers, they're like scam artists. And they call me at like 8 in the morning and I'm like, oh my God, I hate you. Because then I can't get back to sleep. And if I'm up until like 3 a.m. and then I wake up at 8, it's like that's not good sleep. So I gotta work on it too. And then I would just turn my phone off, but then I'm always like, what if my mom has an emergency and needs to call me, or like, you know what I mean, like a best friend needs me or something. I wish there was a way, if anyone knows of a way to do this, I have an Android phone. If anyone knows of a way to like turn off your ringer except for a handful of people, let me know. Or if there's like an app that does that, I would like pay money for it to like only let my mom's calls come through, or like my best friend's calls come through. Like I would really pay for that. So if anyone knows of that, let me know. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's a great goal. Sorry to talk about myself. I think that's a great goal, Gamer J. I think Game J, sorry, I always want to call you Gamer J, I don't know why. I think that's so smart because sleep affects everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could eat perfectly, you could work out, all this stuff, but if you're not getting good sleep, oh my gosh, every part of your life is affected. And, you know, you hear that like over time, if you like, you know, have bad sleep for like the majority of your life, like, you know, it can just like, it can really change you, and like, you know, like the diseases and stuff, like it's just like not good. So I think it's really, really smart that you are making that, a priority. Like good for you. That's so smart. And then eating healthier, cutting back on sugar and fried foods. Yes. Yes. I've been really bad though. It's not bad, but it's just like, I was like eating so healthy for the longest time. And then like the holidays come and then everyone's like, here's some brownies and here's banana bread and here's chocolates, and it's so hard. So Game J, I'm with you. I need like a detox. I bought like a bunch of salad kits this week, so I'm gonna try to just eat those. But I fully believe in you, Game J. Maybe we can think of some like healthy snacks in the Discord together or something. Tell me some of your favorites and I will tell you mine. So anyways, I believe in you, Game J. I'm so happy for you that you're gonna put that kind of focus on your health, because that matters so much. Your health matters a lot. So I know you're gonna crush it, and Happy New Year. And let's see. Oh, Cutie B says, my New Year's resolution is hitting all of my goals in the gym and work. Love that. I love that for you. Good for you. Yes. I need to just make goals for the gym, for working out. I love that you have goals in the gym. I'm curious what your goals in the gym are. But I know you can do it. You are so determined. Clearly, you're so amazing at your working out and getting to the gym. Like, it's been a minute for me since I've done a gym. But I believe in you so much, and work goals. I bet your work will be happy to hear that too. Good for you. Your health is so important. It it's the most important thing. It's the most important thing. So good for you. Good for you. And with work, I mean, hey, that's only gonna lead to bigger and better things, right? Maybe that'll lead to like a promotion, or just like, just having even a happier work environment, because I'm sure that like your boss and your workmates are going to be like so glad that you're doing such a good job, that it's going to make working there even more fun. So I believe in you. I know you're going to crush it. So congratulations and Happy New Year. Okay, and then Druid Dude says, also get better sleep, be more social, learn the saxophone, oh my gosh, and exercise more, and a new venture I will start, that you will need to buy stuff for it. Okay, I love it. I'm curious what your venture will be. So mysterious, Druid. So mysterious. But that's really exciting. And let's see. So getting better sleep. Totally. I feel like so many of us need that, whether we realize it or not. And again, like I said, it affects everything. It affects every little thing. And being more social. So good. So good. Yeah, you gotta charge that social battery. You gotta work the muscle. Getting out there and talking to people, and just, having it not be something to be anxious about. Because once you're out there, it's fine, right? Like for me, most of my social anxiety appears when I'm alone, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go hang out with people. But then once I'm with people, I'm like, I love people. This is awesome. You know what I mean? And then I'm really happy the rest of the night. I'm like, yay, I hung out with people. You know what I mean? Like, so, I think you'll do great at it, and you're just the sweetest ever. So I'm sure that your friends just love you. And then learning saxophone. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. You're going to be like so sexy and playing your sax. That's really cool. And like I said, like, with the people learning piano, if you end up working on it and you like record a bit of you playing on your phone or something, and you feel like sharing in the Discord, I would be so excited to hear it. It's so cool. It's so cool. And what a fun instrument too. It's so sexy. Okay. And exercising more. Of course. Love it. I gotta get there too. I've been getting back into, some walking and some, I have my, what's it called? My VR headset. I love doing Supernatural. That's really fun. And Chaperone just put out, an artist series on Supernatural, so I'm excited to listen to that and do that workout, so that'll be good. So I'm curious, what kind of exercise do you do, Druid? What kind of exercise do you do? Anyways, I know you're gonna crush all your goals, and I'm very excited to learn what your secret project is. Will you tell me secretly? I don't know. No worries if you're not. That's okay. Anyways, I know you're gonna crush all your goals, and Happy New Year. And thank you for just being so awesome. By the way, you're just awesome. You're one of the first people I remember seeing comments from, to be honest, when I first started doing this. And it's so cool that I still know you. So I love it. So Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, that's everybody's. That is everybody's. And wow, I did not realize it would. I've been doing this for a minute. We're almost at an hour and a half right now. Can you believe that? I guess I should share mine. I feel like it'll be almost redundant because they're so similar to a lot of people's. But actually, my main one, I don't know that I've seen anyone put this in the comments. So my main goal this year, my resolution is, this is a really hard one for me. But is to have more self-confidence and like real actual self-confidence. Because I'll say that's a lot of what holds me back from things. Like I suffer from imposter syndrome. If anyone knows what that is, whether you believe it in or not, I do. It's when you do a thing, but you feel like a fraud, right? So if you're a singer, but you don't feel like you're actually a good singer, and you're like, oh, people are just coming out to see me because they're my friends and my family, and they feel obligated, and I'm not really a good singer. Or, you are a painter, and you don't feel like you're actually a real painter, right? You're not, if you're a singer, you're like, oh, I'm not a real singer though. I sing, but I'm not a real singer, and so, I write, these role play audios, and I voice act them. In my head, very often, I'm like, but I'm not a real writer. I'm not a real voice actress. And like, at what point do we really become real? You know what I mean? And so I think I need to just have the self-confidence that like, no, I am, it is okay. I always just feel like, I'm going to be found out that I'm not a real writer. Like, yes, I am. I'm writing these. Like, I am acting them. And so I'm going to try this year to like be more, just confident in my writing and in my acting. And because I think I would be able to write faster too, because, I see other VAs who, they put out stuff every day, and I don't think I could ever do that. I did it once for the Thankathon, and I'm so happy I did. It was so fun, but it was really hard. I just think I'd be writing more and just more confidently if I could just get it through my head. Like, no, I am a real writer. Like I am. And I am a voice actress. That is what it is. And I think it's because, I don't work for someone else hiring me to do those things. I'm just doing it. But I don't think that, being hired for a job is what makes someone something. You know what I mean? If you love to sing and you're playing open mics, or just like, at your family parties or whatever, alone in your bedroom, you are a singer, you are a musician. You don't need to go get a degree somewhere for someone to tell you, okay, you're officially a singer now. You know what I mean? And same with writing and acting and stuff like that. If you write and you act, you're an actor, you're a writer. And so as I can say that with confidence for everyone else, but getting it through my own head is very hard for me. It's very hard for me. And so I think even just saying this out loud in this audio right now, I almost feel like, oh, I shouldn't be saying this. This is arrogant to say I'm really, really actually, a writer and an actress. But, if I can say it so confidently for other people, I should be able to for myself. So anyways, that is my main resolution, is just finding more confidence in myself and in my work. My artistic work, you know what I mean? And believing in it, and believing like that I'm making something, because I really care about this stuff. I know like a lot of it is super silly or like, sexy or whatever. I really care about this stuff because when I found this like ASMR genre, this role play genre, it was at like the most scary time in my life. And like I was going through like 3 different layers of really scary stuff, bad things. I'm not saying what I went through is worse than other people or anything like that, but just for me personally, it was the worst time in my life, times 10. And I just didn't want to be myself. You know what I mean? And when I found these like role play things, I was like, oh my God, I don't have to be myself for like 20 minutes here and there. I can just, pop this on and I'm somewhere else. I'm in an argument with some random boyfriend. What? Like, I'm trapped in a cave with a monster. Oh, what? And like, but it would get me out of like this horrible time that I was in. And so when I write these, even the ones that are like, totally insane, you know what I mean? You have like a horrific girlfriend who's just being horrible to you, or like, a very, very silly, nerdy girl or whatever. Like, I really mean it that I care about this stuff because, it's what saved me. And so if I can make something that is like in any way helpful, if it's even just fun or just a distraction or something like that, like it actually means a lot to me to make this stuff. Like, so, and that may sound like silly or surprising to people, but I actually really truly care about it. So anyways, yapping, but that's why my goal is what it is, because I want to be able to make more of it and like with confidence, and to stop like putting myself down in my head and thinking I'm not a real writer. I'm not a real actress. So that's what I'm going to work on. So anyways, all right, I've blabbed in your ear long enough, and if you're still listening at this point, thank you for listening. and thank everyone else too, even if you stopped listening a while ago. Thanks for listening at all. I am very appreciative of it. And anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful 2025. And I think that it has the potential to be a really good year. And I'm just wishing you all the absolute best. And thank you so much for taking the time to share your resolutions with me. And a lot of them, you guys opened up a lot. And that really means a lot to me too. So I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to send you guys the biggest squeeze. The big New Year's squeeze. So here's to 2025. Cheers, guys. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.